Welcome to Holy Tabernacle Ministries Webcast. This is your host, Muhuta Hedokayu. And today, in the Nuwabic date, calendar, whatever you want to call it, Tagwum, this is year 82, the month of Asaru, third week, first day, week of Talah. Even though that word has changed, but I don't have it updated in my, the graphic design hasn't updated yet. And the first day of the third week, which is called Anu, right? Like the Anu people, the Pygmy, the Twa. It's called the Anu, the Twa. Pygmy is a more of a like a Roman term. So they didn't call themselves Pygmy. Okay. So yes, that's what day it is. I know we haven't done a webcast in a while, but we're back. It's been about, I think, maybe a month, maybe even over a month. I was really tied up because I got a new position as a CEO of Melanate Studios, in which we have a radio station with the ASCAP license. And so what we're trying to do over there is promote Moorish businesses or so-called black businesses in Las Vegas, to kind of have a medium to speak our mind, to speak what needs to happen to build up communities. It's not necessarily a Nawabian thing, but it is based on nationhood. It is built on nationhood. We're going to incorporate music, some of my music, some other good music from other good artists. And we're not going to promote really like shooting each other and doing stupid street stuff just to do stupid street stuff, like your life has no purpose. So we definitely do not promote that. They got other venues for that. They don't need to come to us for that garbage. Plus, we don't play garbage music. We're not going to play garbage music. So it's going to be all classical music with substance. So check us out there, www.melanateradio. Melanate Studios with an S.com, and then we're also under development with Google Play and the Apple Store to develop the app, which should be delivered within a month. It should be delivered in a month. The radio station is going live February 20th, so I will put that in the show notes. I hope you guys, all the Moors out there, will check us out. And if you want to promote on there for a fee, then we could always work something out. And if artists want to come on there and promote their music for a fee, small fee, but a fee, or we could work something out, right? Because I'm the CEO of Melanate Studios, and I know the founder, Mikael Estrada. Shouts out to Mikael. That's my boy. He's a good brother. He was a firefighter in San Francisco, and the whole side of a building collapsed on the brother, man. If you see the video, the brother really should not be living. So there's some reason, by the grace of Allah, inshallah, that he's alive, and now his life has a greater purpose, right? Sometimes we got to go through some stuff to realize what the value of our life is and how we can contribute to our own communities, our Moorish melanated communities, hence the word Melanate Studios. So a reminder for everybody to read, that's a segue for everybody to read the Melanite Children's Scroll by our master teacher, which is part of the Supreme Mathematics book set. So anyway, the last episode we stopped with chapter 85, reading the Al-Ankabut, which is the spider, and how the spider was going to get into. We're reading not chapter, but verses 41 through 69, where it's going to reveal the metaphor of the spider, right? What's the deeper meaning, inshallah. So without further ado, I don't think I have anything else to announce for HTM. But also on Melanate Radio, I have a show on there that's called Right Knowledge Radio, and I don't know the time and day that it's gonna play, but but we'll let you guys know. All right. So today we're reading chapter 85. We're going to finish it up, verses 41 through 67. The mathal, likeness of those who took awliya, near friends from besides the source Allah, is as the likeness of al-ankabut, the spider, when she takes a baitan, house, unto herself, and surely the frailest of all houses is the spider's house, if they only knew. Surely the source Allah knows that which they yad'un, call upon, pray to, besides him. He is Al-Aziz, the mighty Al-Hakim, the wise. 43. And these are the Al-Amthal, the likenesses we, Nadrib, strike forth for the Innocites, and none Yaqiluha understand them except for Al-Alimuna, the learnt ones. 44. The source Allah Khalaqa created Al-Samawat, the skies, and Al-Ard, the earth, with the facts. Surely in that is indeed a sign for Al-Mu'minina, the faithful ones. 45. Utlu, recite that which has been Uhi, inspired to you, Muhammad, of the scripture, the Qur'Aan, and keep up Salata, salutation is worship. Surely Salat, salutation is worship, keeps one away from the Al-Fahsha, wicked deeds, indecency, and al-munkar, abominations, and certainly the dhikr, remembrance of the source. Allah is the Akbar, biggest of all things to do, and Allah knows that which you, tasna'un, mold. 46. And don't argue with Ahl, family of Al-Kitab, the scripture, the Torah, except by that which is best for them, except for those of them, Israelites, Jacobites, who are in a state of unjustness. And we say, have faith in that which has been unzil, sent down to us, the Qur'an, and that which is unzil, sent down to you all, the Torah, the Ilahina, our Allah source, and Ilahukum, your Allah, Yahuwah Adoniah, source, are Wahadiyun, one, and we are Muslimuna, one of peace for him. Israelites, Ishmaelites, and Midianites are all Muslims with the same deity. 47. And just like that, did we, Ahlahim, Anunnaki, Anzalna, send down to you, Ahmad al-Kitab, the scripture, Qur'an, so that those whom we have given the scripture, Torah and Injil, have faith by way of it. And from those Jacobites and Nazarites, followers of Jesus, who have faith by way of it, the Qur'an, and none reject our verse, the Qur'an, except our kafirina, the concealers of that which is fact. 48. And Muhammad, you were not able to tatlul, recite before it, the Qur'an, from any scripture, the Torah or Injil, and don't tahtuhu, inscribe it, any scripture, with your right hand. If so, the doubters would have doubted, those who deal with vanity. 49. In fact, the Qur'an, is of the clear signs in the sudur, chest of those who were given al-ilm, the knowledge, those chosen to overstand the Qur'an. And no one can deny its signs, except by those who are in a state of unjustness. And they, Meccans, say, if only there were signs Anzal sent down to him, Muhammad, from his Rab, sustainer, Allah. Tell them, Muhammad, surely the signs are only with the source, Allah, and surely I, Ahmad, am only a Mubin, clear, Nathir, warner. 51. Or it is not enough that surely we not he, Anzal sent down to you, Muhammad, the scripture, the Qur'an, being yutla, recited alayhim, upon them. Surely in that is a rahmat, yielding mercy for the kindred who are faithful. 52. Tell them this, Muhammad, the source, Allah, is sufficient as a shahid, watcher between me and you all. He knows that which is in the al-samawat, the skies, and qi, And those who have faith in the false ways and conceal that which they know to be the facts by the way of the source, Allah. These are they who are al-khasirun, the losers. 53. They bid you to hasten the pain of the source, Allah. And if a term had not been appointed, the pain would assuredly have come to them. And verily, it will come upon them suddenly when they don't perceive. 54. And they bid you to hasten on the pain, when verily Jahannam, hell, will encompass the concealers of that which are facts. 55. On the day when the pain will cover them, and above them, and from beneath their feet, and he will say, taste that which you used to do. 56. Oh my not we or ours. Slaves have faith. My ard, my not we. Earth is wasiat, spacious, wide. So therefore, slave for me. 57. Every nafs person must taste death. Then to us not we. The ahlahim, you will all return. 58. And as for those who have faith and work for perfection, verily we not he, ahlahim, will nabawianahum, give them from al-jannat, the garden, a gharfan, lofty room, beneath which is flowing rivers. They shall be in it eternally. This is an excellent reward for all alimina, the workers, the lulu amelu. 59. Whoever is patient and puts their trust in the Rabb, who is sustainer and master. 60. And how many a dabbatin, beast, human beast, there is that does not carry its own risk provisions. The source Allah, yarzuquh, provides for it, and for you, and he not we, is al-sami'u, the hear, al-alimin, it's al-alimin. Al-alimin, al-alim, there it is, al-alim, the knower. 61. And if you were to ask them, who khalaqa, created al-samawati, the skies, and al-ard, the earth, and made al-shams, the sun, and al-qamar, the moon, sakhara, subservient, they would say, these are the talking beasts speaking. The source, Allah. How then are they turned away? 62. The source, Allah, spreads our risk, the provision to whom he not we, pleases. Out of his not our slaves, and he is able to provide for him. Surely the source, Allah, is alim, knowing of all things. 63. And if you were to ask them, you can speak to these human beasts, who Anzal sent down from al-Sama'i, the sky, ma, water, and it, gives al-Ard, the planet Earth, life by it, and from after Ma'atiha, its death. They verily would say, the human beast can speak. The source Allah, say, all gratitude is due to the source Allah. In fact, most of them have no sense. Most human beasts are senseless. And what, 64, and what is the life of the physical world except a lahwun, vain sport, amusement, and la'ibun, a game, and al-dar, the abode of the end, lahia, verily it is al-hayawanu, life, if they only knew. So he's saying basically that the afterlife is the real life. And he's talking to these human beasts, those who say, oh, if you ask them who created the earth and the stars and the sun and the moon, they say, oh, Allah did. But then they don't follow Allah's path that he set forth. 65. And when they rakibu, rode al-fok, the craft, they da'aw, call to the source Allah, making their means of judgment mukhlis, pure for him not us. So when he not we, delivered them safely to al-bari, the dry land, then they yashrikun, associated partners with him. So as soon as Allah showed them a nice land dry land to settle upon, then they go back to praising other deities with Allah. Right? They go back to pray, so they turn their back on Allah. 66. That they may conceal that which they know to be the facts in which we not he, have given them, and that they may yatamatawu enjoy, but they will come to know. 67. Have they not seen that we have appointed a sacred sanctuary immune from violence, while Enocytes are ravaged all around them? Do they then have faith in falsehood and conceal that which they know to be the facts in the grace of the source Allah? 68. Who is more unjust than he who invents a lie against the source Allah, or denies the facts when it comes to him? Is there not a mahwan, dwelling abode in Jahannam, hell, for al-kafirina, the concealers of the facts? 69. As for those who strive in us, verily we surely will calm them to our paths, and the source Allah is with al-muhsinina, the doers of that which is best. Sadiqa, Allahu al-Azim. Okay, and that concludes chapter 85 of El's Holy Qur'an. An update on reprinting this book, that we're still looking over the text. We've been really busy, or I've been really busy lately, so I haven't had a chance to revise the whole text, and it's over 1,000 pages, so it's going to be a minute, you know what I mean? It's going to be a minute. So be on the lookout for that in maybe 2 months. We're printing it in-house, so that's a good thing. We control the whole process, except for the actual rewriting, but that's done through a contract. And just to confess of what I did the last 2 weeks, I actually drunk some hard alcohol, which I swore never to drink again, at the Melanin Studios party, and I ended up getting GERD, which is gastrointestinal reflux disease. I already had acid reflux a little bit throughout the years, and it just flared up. It just really made it flare up, man. I felt so bad, man. Like, oh my goodness, the acid just started coming up, and oh my goodness, y'all, it is no joke. And I had to go to the hospital. And get some sucralfate, and it's some liquid that you drink, and it helps protect against flare-ups. So now I got flare-ups, and you know I'm juicing and all that. So I've really changed my life. You know what I mean? I was doing okay before. I mean, I was eating vegetables. I only eat really like one time a day, but then when I drank the alcohol, my body wants to say pure, and it totally rejected it, made me sick. So I'm on this medication, the sucralfate and omeprazole, so to reduce my acid level. So I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to be all salihin, and inshallah, Allah let me live to make these episodes still, and do good things on Al-Ard. So I will conclude it there. This is your host for Holy Tabernacles Ministries webcast or podcast. This is Murhuta Herokayu signing off, and we hope to see everybody soon. Wadu.